This is your history. You bear witness that this happened to you. It happened to you. They traded you for jewelry. They traded you for wine. They traded you for rum. No value on your lives. The people of God. Now, question? Why? How do we correct this? How do we change this? Now that we're back in the Bible, now that we see it, we're being connected up with our history, then it should be relatively easy for you to understand that a significant number of those brought over on slave ships were descendants of the biblical Israelites. The great majority of you sitting here, you are the descendants of the biblical Israelites. You are Israelites, Hebrew Israelites. You sitting right here are the chosen people of God that turned aside from the Creator. Your destiny and the destiny of this civilization depends upon you. The rise of Jacob. This civilization cannot end until Jacob rises. The objective of this civilization is to prevent Jacob from rising. They prolong their dominion by keeping you in darkness. They're not interested in you becoming free. Your captivity is their benefit. Your curse is their blessing. Your demise was their rise. Not interested in freeing you. The objective of this civilization is to keep you a captive, keep you walking contrary to God. Why?
Defining religion, a set of beliefs concerning the cause, nature, and purpose of the universe. So this is dealing with the English definition. Let's go for the British definition, which will show a little bit more. First, we're going to take you to some related words. Start associating religion with voodoo. Associated with voodoo, because that's what it is. Now we're going to go to the etymology and then back to the definition I like to use for research. Religion. The origin is Latin roots. It means to tie, fasten, to bind, tie. In other words, pledge allegiance to or follow. Define religion, the British definition, which is belief in, worship of, or obedience to a supernatural power or powers considered to be divine. Now the main event, who are the Hebrews? No religion, monotheistic, one God, Yahweh, one power did it all. Yahweh always did what was right and just. Their history is written in the first 5 books of the Old Testament, the Torah. 10 commandments were part of the covenant of promise made with Yahweh. First, to have an abstract notion of power and to forbid his representation by images. Nature was demythologized and man had dominance over it. Nature was seen as good and not as a threat. At first, believed they alone lived under the Most High's protection as his chosen people. Then believed their God was the God of all people and of the universe because they believed in this one God for everyone. They also came to believe that not only should you love your neighbor, but your enemy as well, a new concept in the later day. The second president of Egypt, excerpt. Jamal Abdel Nasser something. This was the second president in Egypt in 1956. Abdel went on television and radio in the 50s and stated that the Ashkenazi, you have left black and returned white. You are imposters and shall never see peace. He was speaking about European Jews. Huh? What's up? What's up with that?
اليهود في وقتنا الحالي هل هم لهم علاقة ببني إسرائيل في التاريخ القديم من ناحية العرق والجنس. يفترض أن بني إسرائيل في التاريخ القديم كانت لهم مواصفات جسمانية كطول الجسد وكعرض الجسد وشكل الرأس ولون البشرة ولون الشعر ولون العينين. هذه المواصفات التي يفترض أن الأبناء يولدوا دائما يتوارثونها. اليهود الآن منهم الزنجي ومنهم صاحب الشعر الأصفر ومنهم صاحب العيون الزرقاء، يعني تقريبا يتنوعوا ما بين أجناس البشر المختلفة. وبالتالي الحديث عن أن هؤلاء في العصر الحديث لهم علاقة ببني إسرائيل في التاريخ القديم هذا ليس صحيح. الرابط الوحيد بين هؤلاء وبين بني إسرائيل في التاريخ القديم بعد السبي البابلي أو قبل ذلك بالنسبة للذين كانوا يرتكبون المشاكل أو يسببون الأزمات التاريخية، الرابط هو الديانة وليس الرابط العرقي.
لماذا نجد الدموية لديهم والعنصرية؟
يبدو سبحان الله يبدو أنه شيء فطري فيهم. لأستاذنا الدكتور رشاد الشامي كتاب صدر عن سلسلة عالم معرفة اسمه الشخصية اليهودية والروح العدوانية. هذا الكتاب يؤكد الحقيقة على أن الروح العدوانية موجودة بعمق داخل هذه الشخصية. ولا يعني أبتعد كثيرا إذا قلت أن القرآن قبل ذلك أكد على هذا الأمر حينما تحدث عن قادم الفتن وإشعال الحروب ما بين الناس. فالأمر يبدو أنه يتعلق بالطبيعة